Welcome to this video. I'm Elijah. This is Dusty.
Hello.
These are our fish.
You're not real.
Shh! You broke the illusion, Dusty! Anyway, welcome to the first episode of the show. And guess what we're going to do today, Dusty?
What?
We're going to read creepypastas.
Woo!
For those of you that don't know what creepypastas are, they're basically horror show. I can't talk. It's horror. It's like
Stories.
campfire stories. But for if my phone will stop pulling up Amazon. All right. So we're going to read these creepypastas and be insane. Because we haven't had sleep in like 36 hours. And the ghetto lighting rig up behind the camera is probably going to catch on fire about halfway through this video. So if we jump up and run, just ignore us.
See, this is another horror story. This is called anti-rejection pills.
The fish love them. You pill popper.
I'm a pill popper. This segment of the show is brought to you by Sprite.
We're dirty sellouts. Alright, so what's our first creepypasta?
Robert the Doll.
Regret.
This story is not for the faint of heart. Robert the Doll really exists.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, read it.
The myths surrounds him vary, especially since it became so popular on the internet. The doll was given to artist Robert Eugene Otto in the late 1800s or early 1900s, depending on who's telling this tale, by a servant working in his family home. The doll, which he named after himself, then took on life of its own and began
after themselves.
But then it took a life of its own and began terrorizing their family.
Anyway, this is just kind of standard stuff.
Yeah.
Continue.
Otto is said to have kept this doll into adulthood, and it subsequently tormented his late wife to insanity. When the doll was found by another family, the girl to whom it was given was terrified of it and refused to have it in her room.
Smart girl.
The doll is currently residing in the Fort East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida. Visitors must ask Robert politely if they want to take his photo. If they mock him or take his photo without permission, Robert is said to lay a curse on them.
First off, who would want to take a picture of a cursed doll?
Okay, I'm going to Google this and find out some more information on this doll, because it doesn't give that much on it, but I want to.
Yeah, no, that was very short. I love the contrast between this subject matter and the bright, lovely fish behind us.
It's got its own Wikipedia page. Okay, look at him.
Oh, God, no. Jeez. See, stop. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, this is another article about it. Here's something that most people would agree is true about Robert the Doll. He is terrifying. We'll pull up a picture and put it on this video, if Elijah can handle pulling it up. A little boy is in a sailor suit. His careworn face is only vaguely human. His nub of a nose looks like a pair of pinholes. He is covered in brown nicks like scars. His eyes are beady and black. Isn't he lovely?
Sounds like your average Joe.
Clasped in his lap, he is holding his own toy.
What kind of phrasing is this?
A dog with garish, popping eyes and a too big tongue lolled crazily out of its mouth. Here's some other things that people also agree is true about Robert. That he's haunted. And that he has caused...
He kind of had to be on this list for it to be true.
Yeah, that he's haunted and that he has caused car accidents, broken bones, job loss, divorce, and cornucopia of other misfortunes. Don't you want this dog? Look at him.
Jeez. Stop it.
Robert is 111 years old and lives at the Fort East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida. You want to go on a road trip to see this thing?
Freaking burn the thing. Why isn't it dead? Just burn it. Keep go to the next story.
We're
Dear
gonna do it. We're
Lord.
gonna look
Oh, what the? What was that?
What?
I don't know. What? That?
Oh yeah, that's the trailer for Robert. That's the movie.
I don't want to edit this later.